What is going on, everybody? I got a little bit of explaining to do. You see the first baseman, Joe Morgan. I've heard a rumor that apparently he could play first base. I tested it out in Conquest, and he made one error out of like 30 to 40 plays. So, I don't know. And it was like he just failed to catch the ball. That was the only error on the Miguel Sano throw. So it could have been Miguel just simply missing his throw, or he just dropped the ball. But either way, if Joe Morgan could play first base, the reason why I bring it up is for the people that took Joe Morgan, and if you really want Roberto Alomar, you could still get him and put Roberto Alomar at second base. Now, the only issue with Joe Morgan is he is a short guy. He's 5'7". I don't know if that necessarily matters. I don't think the animations change at all, but it could. I don't think so, but again, it could. But this is the rest of the team. We got Ichiro, Mookie, Dan, Joe, Javi, Cody. Dozier is going to be playing second base in replacement of Joe Morgan and Matt Chapman. Now, I do have Eddie Murray, who is kind of in a slump recently. So, if he can play first, I might have to sell Murray and maybe pick up the other guys, because I personally want all three of them. I want Verlander, I want Alomar, and I want Ricky Henderson. But, yeah, without anything else being said, let's get into the gameplay. We also have a couple pitchers to debut, Cliff Lee and Chris Sale, so we might see one of them. Chris Sale is going to be on the mound. Ooh, but he has AJ Burnett. That card's good. This guy has an alright team. Jorge Polanco. I don't know why, but that Jorge Polanco card's really freaking good. Joey Votto, Trevor Story, Cody Bellinger, JD Martinez, Chipper Jones, Buster Posey. Okay. Joe Morgan's going to hit cleanup, by the way, in case you guys couldn't tell. Alright, first pitch with Chris Sale. And it's fucking a dead red four-seam. Alright, let's not do that. It wasn't necessarily dead red, but still, that's not what we want. I need to see how aggressive he is. Because I feel like that's when Sale's really good. When someone's really aggressive, I feel like that's when Sale's really good. If someone lays back a lot, and you're forced to spot that slider often, that's when you're going to have a pretty good struggle. I don't even know how you hit that. I just have to test it out a little bit more. He only threw that one at 95. He touched 98 this game, which that was dope. I am not feeling that slider. Like, it moves too much for me, let alone the hitter. He's aggressive, though. He is aggressive. I wish Sale had a curveball. If Sale had a curveball, that was right down the middle. I mean, right down the middle. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about Sale. I really don't. I'm already questioning. Because like I said, this year, I still don't think throwing gas really means anything. I really don't. At the same time, like, it's bizarre. You get him to strike out in this. He puts up one, though. It's unfortunate. Alright, we are playing in 10 down wins, so I'm surprised he got a ball to get out. Like, we're playing down 10 wind. Which I don't know why that's still a thing. Like, literally everybody complains about it. And yet we still can't seem to get it at least lessened. Like, it needs to be, the very most win it should be is like 5. 10 in or out is just ridiculous, because it's either a home run derby or literally everything is staying in the park. And it does change the game. Like, you have to think completely different as Ichiro draws a walk there. Either you have to play like small ball, or you got to go yard every single at bat, because if not, you're hitting lineouts to everybody. Like, it's just stuff like that it's kind of frustrating. I'm going to take off here. Didn't like my chances. I was hoping he was going to throw the knuckle curve. Mookie Betts, baby. I think Mookie just hit a 2-run shot. He did. Even though we're in 10 down wind, two different Red Sox, JD Martinez and Mookie Betts, have gone deep so far. Now, one was against me, but Hey, Mookie Betts, 2-run shot. I mean, I kind of figured that pitch was coming. He was scared of Ichiro. So, now the person that, well, it's not necessarily replacing Joe Morgan in the lineup, but Dan Wilson, our cap, is going to hit third, while Joe Morgan's going to hit fourth. As he's in another 3-0 count. I like this. Joe Morgan would be up next. He gets that to go. I'm not going to swing here. I'm going to force him into a full count if he's willing to throw a strike. He's not, so that leaves Joe Morgan up. Oh, that's going to be a line out. Like, yeah, it's 10 win that way, and that's a line out. 1 count. We got Brian Dozier, who's replacing Joe Morgan at second, who's going to hit with runners in scoring position. Okay, 0-1 count. Expect like some type of sinker. That's cool. Speaking of one lefty. He has 2 because he has Bellinger and he has Joey Votto. I guess Jorge Polanco. Yeah, like lefty, like dude's gonna kill it. Like there's just no chance. Both of the lefties that we've seen were struck out. Like this, I don't know how we see. Maybe it's just me like missing. I don't know why I'm missing. Like I don't feel like I'm missing, but I don't know. That's the issue with like this game this year though, is for someone like Sale's a powerhouse pitcher, right? He's gonna dominate you with the slider or beat you with his fastball. But he can't beat you with his fastball if you're allowed to foul off 98 very late every single time. So that's where it becomes an issue. That's frustrating. Ichiro, Bloop Machine, gonna get another. Well, actually, he didn't have a hit. He drew a walk his first at bat and then got a hit. Mookie Betts, dude, what is Mookie on today? No 10 wins, that's gone. He would be 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Alright, we got Joe Morgan up. I feel like we should be scoring so much, dude. AJ Burnett's not that good. Are you gonna pitch the goddamn ball? Thanks. Should have pitched it sooner. I hate when people do that. Joe Morgan goes yard, playing first base. I love it. Now, here's my question to you guys. If someone puts Joe Morgan at first base, oh, you mother. If someone puts Joe Morgan at first base, is it cheese? Because technically a second baseman realistically could play first base. Now, they wouldn't play it as well, but you know, a second baseman can usually play the other infield spots. Usually they can play at least shortstop. Most second basemen that are older move over to first base, like Robinson Cano's a prime example. So, even though it's not listed for him, do you guys think it's cheese? I'm curious to know. You guys can let me know down below. What the hell? Why? Why'd you do that? I was just trying to see Joe Morgan at first base. It was a 3-1 game. Ooh. I have a good story about that MLB 17. Damn. In MLB 17, he was one of the first cards I ever got. Johnny Bench, Tulo. Live Series Tulo. I dominated with those 2 cards. Only 2 cards I could ever hit with when I first started playing the game. But, anyways, Joe Morgan, he went deep in the game, though. Didn't really get to see him at first, unfortunately. I will play, you know, in separate videos, I will have him at first. Probably in the next video where I explain the Mookie Betts situation. I'll let that go. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that people quit. I don't know why that's a common thing. If you're down like 3 runs, they just give up. I don't know what happened to like the killer instinct or whatever. But, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Again, let me know about Joe Morgan. Is it actually cheese, or is it smart baseball if you were to move him over? You guys can let me know what you guys think down below. And again, if you guys liked it, be sure to leave a like and hit the sub on it. I will see you guys in the next one.